The DC Universe has finally turned a page, and this time, it looks like they've learned from one of the biggest failures in their history. Their brand new Superman film is already proving that this franchise is different, and fans can feel it. The movie isn't weighed down by the dark and gloomy style of the past. Instead, it bursts with energy, brighter visuals, and a sense of hope that feels straight out of the comics. That's not just refreshing, it's a statement. What really makes this new direction stand out is how it dares to shine a spotlight on characters that most casual fans might not even recognize. Names like Mr. Terrific and the Engineer were never expected to steal the spotlight, yet audiences embraced them instantly. And with Supergirl on the horizon, along with Jason Momoa's much-hyped Lobo, it's clear that this approach is no accident, it's part of the plan. This shift is a far cry from the mistakes made back in 2004, when DC misread the room with Catwoman. That movie, starring Halle Berry, was supposed to ride the success of Michelle Pfeiffer's iconic version from Batman Returns. Instead, years of behind-the-scenes chaos turned it into a standalone project that cut every tie to Batman, and the result was a disaster. With only 8% on Rotten Tomatoes and just $82 million worldwide, it was a flop so bad that it nearly poisoned the well for side character stories. Warner Brothers panicked, deciding from then on that only the big names like Batman and Superman were safe bets. But the DCU today is proving that was the wrong lesson. Instead of hiding from lesser-known heroes, James Gunn is embracing them, and audiences are responding. His announced slate includes characters that many fans never expected to see on the big screen, like Clayface, while also ensuring that no project gets the green light without a fully polished script. That's a small but critical change that prevents rushed productions and guarantees a certain level of quality across the board. Mr. Terrific's warm reception is already paying off. Actor Eddie Gathegi has hinted at a possible spin-off, which shows just how quickly fan demand can open doors for characters once thought to be too obscure. If these projects carry the same energy and creativity that Superman delivered, they're set to blow past the failures of the past and create something entirely new. Of course, the person steering this ship makes all the difference. James Gunn has already shown he can take underdog characters and make them beloved worldwide. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy went from complete unknowns to household names, and his take on the Suicide Squad breathed new life into a team most people hadn't even heard of. With Gunn overseeing the DCU as co-CEO, even if he's not directing every project himself, fans know that obscure heroes are in safe hands. This strategy also keeps the superhero genre from going stale. Audiences are already voicing fatigue with endless Batman and Superman reboots. By blending famous icons with fresh faces like Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific, the DCU is carving out an identity that feels genuinely different. It's a smart move, because what better way to keep people interested than by surprising them with stories they never expected? And the possibilities are wide open. Beyond just action and adventure, Gunn has even teased that some projects might dive into darker tones or even horror, expanding what superhero films can be. That's the kind of experimentation the genre desperately needs. Right now, we don't know exactly which lesser-known characters will get the spotlight next, but one thing is certain: the DCU isn't afraid to take risks anymore. Instead of repeating the mistakes of Catwoman, they're using it as a lesson in what not to do. And if the success of Superman is any sign of what's to come, these so-called obscure heroes may just become the next big names in pop culture.